We just watched an amazing documentary.
We Jam Econo, the story of the Minutemen, directed by Tim Irwin, I think.
And basically it was almost narrated, you could say, by Mike Watt.
Yeah.
Basically. So basically what happened was they had Mike Watt, who is the
bass player and vocalist and songwriter for the Minutemen.
Basically, what he did was he drove around San Pedro, California, where they recorded most of their music, and that's where they began.
That's where they formed, that's where they grew up. What happened was the other lead singer, songwriter, guitarist, D. Boone, died in a car accident in 1985. This film's dedicated to him. It's basically their story. And most of it's story narrated, told by Mike Watt, but they also had, you know, a whole married.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Thora,
punk
rock legends or alternative. I hate that term. Like Ian Mackay, Joe Biafra, Richard Hell,
Let me say the next one.
He looks very young.
He's like 40.
Milo Ackerman, Tourman.
Basically.
Descendants. You know, and then to say like people like artists like artist Raymond Pettibon and then Joe Keddy.
Britney Spears.
Yeah, no, Justin Timberlake. It shows up for a little bit. First Instinct record was, you know, total rip-off of Through a Tie for the Last. You know.
I'm sure many of you.
Sure, none of you have no idea what that means. But
yeah, none of you know what that means, but many of you have heard the Minutemen. You might not even know it.
I said this before in the Band Spotlight. The song Corona, we used to have the TV show Jackass.
Oh, people.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The book Our Band Could Be Your Life, which I did a review on here before. Excellent book. Probably the best book about music.
Patty Bread?
By Mike. Yeah, he was reading it this year. By Michael Azarad. That title, Our Band Could Be Your Life, comes from the song
History Lesson Part 2.
By History Lesson Part 2 by the Minutemen. It's off their magnum opus 1984 album. Double nickels on a dime directly means the speed limit of 55, and that's what the speed limit at the time, you know, since the 70s, is what it explains in the documentary. Carter wanted to reduce fuel, his price of fuel in it, because the, you know, with the energy crisis.
They're actually thinking about doing that again.
Yeah, they actually are thinking about doing it again.
Stupid.
Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. Why we're talking about. But, Sammy Hagar, obviously Red Rock, very popular, you know, guy, he's lead singer for Van Halen. But this is before then, he's a solo artist, and he has a song but that he can't do 55. I can't remember the actual title, but he didn't want to do 55. He wants to drive faster, which drive faster. Minutemen say, you know, screw that, we'll drive 55 speed limit. We'll take chances with our music, essentially. So that's what, like, sort of given that time. He doesn't take chances with music. He was being safe. They're gonna take, you know, chances, which is what I meant earlier when you mean safe. A lot of times, especially I wrote that anti-American like article. It wasn't just necessarily. I mean, that can take different interpretation. I will argue, you know, the Misfits weren't safe. Bottle Surfers weren't safe. Or a more modern group. I'm trying to think. Maybe Converge, metal group. And maybe their shows aren't safe. I don't know. Music's not safe. But generally, when I use that term, I didn't mean necessarily like in the sense that people were in danger, but in the sense that the music was not like safe. Like it's gonna be a safe, accessible, nice hit. You know, like they say on American Idol, it's a safe song. You know, it's like you're not taking any chances. Though. That's what I meant. Since you're taking chances, though, that it might not like be a popular album or song. Though that's what I meant when I said applied that term to artists, but then it's not safe. If anybody remembers that, I think some people do.
Ben Tannen. No, I mean if we have opinion. Okay, so you should all really check out We Jam Econo. End of story. I'd give it 5 out of 5. I mean, I have no qualms with it really.
Yeah.
And I think it wasn't even produced on a like huge budget or anything. They just basically did some lo-fi filming of
well, you know, probably lo-fi. I don't say it was filming.
Yeah. Well, maybe analog. I don't know. It didn't seem like it was too digital, but
well,
Mike Watt is an interesting fellow. He's a funny guy.
Is that a major corporation? I don't know.
It doesn't really matter either way. It's still good.
And Mike, and D-Boon actually looks like Mr. Zerfus.
There they are.
A little bit.
I don't think so. Here's maybe when he was bald.
A little bit of Mike, Mr. Zerfus, whatever his first name is.
The last guy right here.
Ready? Look at him. Maybe a little bit. It's up to you. It's been a fun night. I think I kind of like doing these. We didn't really know what to do.
Yeah.
So it came out.
Once again, apologize for that. I
bad.
wish Glenn had told me about this not 3 minutes before we did it, so then I could have looked at it, read off specific things. It's really harder to find what you exactly want to say.
Oh, definitely.
But
He might do a review. I don't know.
I might.
Yeah. So I mean, what he did here basically covers it.
Yeah,
He'd probably go a little bit more in depth.
I
mean,
go.
consider this a preview of sorts. I wish we could actually end this, and that's what really is the most important thing. Any closing words?
We Jam Econo.